So, what's good? Welcome back to another TikTok compilation. You already know we're gonna keep these videos coming. All I need you to do is hit that like button, subscribe, so you know, and hit the bell also, so you get notified when I post a video. Okay. Alright. You'll be the first person to get the notification right away. Alright. I don't want to make this intro too long, but also I'm sending abundance to you, prosperity and all that good stuff. All right. And good health also. All right. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Many fans are terrified after seeing all the props, symbolism, visuals, and especially skits at Dodgerat's current concert tour. I'll show you that raw footage of the skit at the end of the video, but she opens up her concert with this haunted house visual, which is very similar to her music video for her song Demons. The haunted house scene cuts out, and then she comes out in this red dress with spooky music playing. When she plays her song Demons, she brings out this demonic looking spider that hovers over her and the crowd. Now if you look closely, you can see someone is inside of that spider. You can see his hands in front of the head moving the spider around, which is just extra creepy to me. Now this is the skit I was talking about. Just listen to what they're saying.
She's not a Christian!
Many fans are terrified after seeing all the props, symbolism, visuals, and
this earring right here is what you call a violation. And this is what they do. This is what they do. They bring them up to a certain level. They give them all this money. They have a family. And now that they're famous, this is the danger of fame. Once you're famous, you can't go back to a regular neighborhood. And I'm going to say this one more time, and I'm going to say this slowly. The dangers of being famous is once you start to live a certain lifestyle, you can't just go back to a regular townhouse. You can't just go back to a regular neighborhood with local people in condominiums, because they're going to be like, oh, that's Kyrie Irving. His address is going to get leaked overnight. So Kyrie Irving, he has to go through with this ritual. Now, this is LeBron James. Look at the pearls around his neck. We already showed LeBron James in a Progressive commercial. A lot of people probably forgot about that Progressive commercial, but that's what I'm here for. I am here to let you guys know that it's better to work a 9-to-5, meaning stack your crumbs and build your pie. A lot of people on the comment section, they like to say a 9-to-5 is slavery. It's not slavery, because if you don't like Target, you could go to Walmart. If you don't like Walmart, you could go to Home Depot. A slave on a plantation did not have a choice.
That is true.
Like I said, Michael B. Jordan. When you want to be the star.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Be right back.
Michael B. Jordan. When you want to be the star, you're going to have to give up your manhood. You're going to have to give up who you are as a man. You saw Kai Cenat in the first clip. He was with two men in his studio. One guy was juggling. And at the end of the day, the other guy, he humped him from behind. And all Kai Cenat said was, yo. That means Kai Cenat is down with the movement. Michael B. Jordan is down with the movement. You guys have to understand, Michael B. Jordan's face looked disgusted. He is from Newark, New Jersey, the home of, you talk about streets, the home of the real steppers. But see, the problem is Michael B. Jordan went to arts high school. So Michael B. Jordan, ever since high school, this was his dream. See, the main thing about my content is I'm not here to ruin your dream. I am not here to ruin your illusion. I am here to tell you all what you have to go through in order to get to this position. And if you want to be an actor, and if you want a grown man hugging you from behind, taking pictures like Marlon Wayne's, we're brothers, we're happy and we're living and we're colored, give me a high five. Next thing you know, they had a movie called White Chicks Dressed Up as Women. So if you are black and you want to humiliate yourself, like Little Bootsy and many other entertainers, listen, the choice is yours. I am not here to say don't do it. I am just here to show you what's really going on. Now, that's one photo. Look at the second photo for Creed 3. They really want the world to know that Michael B. Jordan got down. They really want them to know. Listen, the first photo was bad, but this photo right here is even worse. The first photo, he was hugging him from behind. Now this photo, like his head is literally leaning on his head. At the end of the day, as a man, this behavior is unacceptable, but you have to understand, to everybody that's sleeping in their car right now who want to become an actor, and there's a lot of people in their cars right now, they're sleeping and they want to become an actor. You have to understand, acting is not a job unless it's through Hollywood. And this is where the video gets real. Rap is not a job unless it's through Sony. All these gigs in the entertainment industry, whether it's Hollywood, whether you're on TV, whether you're a news anchor, whether you're on ESPN, you're not going to get that job unless you are down with the movement. And when you are down with the movement, it doesn't matter if it's Breakfast Club, it doesn't matter if it's being an actor. At the end of the day, whatever they say, you must do. And I'm going to say that again. Whatever they say, whatever agenda they push, you must do. Michael B. Jordan, this is his life now because he didn't want to work a 9-to-5. This man is snuggled up with another man in a photo shoot. You got to understand. Listen, before I finish this video, I want to say I do photography for fun. I have $1,000 lenses that I purchase for fun. I do photography for fun, but it's not photography because photography, they go to Hollywood too. They sell out. Videographers, they go to Hollywood too. They sell out. Indeed. So it's not just actors. It's not just rappers. It's everybody behind the scenes. You can even have somebody a part of the lighting crew that's sold out. So with that being said, as a photographer, for fun, I don't get paid for it. But with that being said, the photographer, he is a person that's running a narrative. So in order to take this photo, the photographer have to tell them, get real close, get very close, get really, really, really close and say cheese. The photographer, Michael B. Jordan. When you want...
Yo, fame is not that important to you. Like, go to this extent right here. Nah, bro. Fuck that shit. Go get a 9-to-5, my boy. Fuck that. Nah, man.
Now they're humiliating Ben Simmons. Because Ben Simmons no longer wants to play basketball. It's hard for him. A lot of people don't understand. He's probably not like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan sacrificed his father and didn't give a damn. A lot of people could sacrifice people and don't give a damn. The rapper, the baby, he sacrificed his brother and his father. He don't give a damn. But when it comes to Ben Simmons, I think it's now starting to eat him up what he did to his cousin Zachary after draft night. Ben Simmons could play basketball. Don't be fooled. Nothing is wrong with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons knew what he had to do to get to this level. And the fact that he went through with the sacrifice and he already has the money, Ben Simmons no longer has the desire. He no longer has the passion. So for that comedian, I think he played on Wakanda, another Luciferian, to another Luciferian making a joke. The fact that he went on stage and said Ben Simmons is making all these bricks, that right there is what you call a humiliation ritual. You got to understand all these shows, ESPN, BET, the ESPYs, these are stage shows. When you saw Chris Rock slap Will Smith, that was stage. It was a humiliation ritual. You guys have to understand, nothing that you see on that TV is not by design. Everything is by design. They wanted to humiliate Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons is not performing the way that they want him to perform. Somebody left a comment and they say, oh, sports players work hard. No, they are just professional actors. They perform and they want Ben Simmons to perform, but Ben Simmons no longer wants to perform because now he's probably thinking about his cousin Zachary. This is a crazy game. It is an evil game, but when we see these people, we see them like lowercase gods. We idolize them. Somebody actually left me a comment and they said, I didn't know, but they said, LeBron James' alter ego is King James. You feel me? And I'm like, man, listen, LeBron James is no king. He is just a young man from Akron who got groomed by Jay-Z, and he is now in the industry, and he is now a boule. And somebody tried to say, oh, the Masons and the Boule, they're different. Man, they are all one and the same. They are there to sell their people out. And speaking of sellout, Kyrie Irving is one of the biggest sellouts. When he tried to make it seem like he was protesting, he was going against Nike, he wasn't protesting, he wasn't going against Nike, and he still plays basketball. Kyrie Irving is nothing more than a distraction. Kyrie Irving is nothing more than a John Moran. Kyrie Irving is a slave to the industry. You guys have to understand, Kyrie Irving is down. Do not be fooled like he's conscious. Kyrie Irving is a sellout. And his handlers proved it tonight at the ESPYs. Look at this man airing that he is wearing. Now, as far as Zesty, I'm going to say that he puts the icing on the cake, because LeBron James, he was wearing pearls with beads. Listen, that's very demonic. But at the end of the day, look at now they're humiliating Ben Simmons.
I recommend you guys
Please
record
worry
this,
about man.
just in case.
What if I...
Yo, if I'm not reading the chat, just know I'm doing a reaction over here for YouTube right now. So, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. And he fooled me. Definitely fooled me. Like, what? That's crazy.
What if I told you that our five senses are collaborating and working with our central nervous system to create our reality that we're experiencing right now? What if I told you that we're electrical beings, that our hands and feet are electrical circuits, and our brain is a biological supercomputer that is processing reality, that is just, in all reality, light that is entering through our eyeballs and being processed in the back of our minds to create the reality we experience? That your body is an electrical temple, and by understanding this, you can unlock and tap into the biofield that is around you. That when people talk about the Akashic records, they're talking about the ability to tap into the ancient history and knowledge of the earth, which is stored in the electromagnetic field of the earth. You can tap into it via your pineal gland, aka your radio receiver, or your feet by taking off the rubber soles and being barefoot with the earth for extended periods of time. The biofield is where 80% of our immune system lives, believe it or not. So that's why they always keep us in fear and keep us in our lower emotional states, to knock down this field that you see right here. Peace and love. What if I told you that our five senses are collaborating?
Egyptian blue lotus, one of the most powerful, powerful plants on the planet. Egyptian blue lotus has luciferine in it, so it's anti-inflammatory, gets rid of all types of parasites, bacteria infections, viral infections out of the body. Not just that, it gets rid of depression and anxiety. You can brew this as a toya, which is a tea. You can drink it and it will give you spiritual elevation.
I need to get some of that. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get some of that.
Your body is an electrical temple that projects.
I am very much a conspiracy. I will dig into conspiracy so much until my higher self kind of yanks me and say, all right, now you consuming way too much. I think I got that gentle shake today that that needed to get out of just constantly scrolling about what P. Diddy is doing, and you know, it's just basically being told what I already know. The industry is foul, and it is just now being released and taken seriously. But I didn't get on here to talk about all of what I was consuming today. I wanted to talk about the new Andre 3000 album. Thank you for this high vibration. Thank you for, after consuming way too much and needing a cleanse of all that gunk, Andre 3000 album is the one. I can't even put into words of what it is like listening to this album. But if you tapped in, you tapped in. If you're not ready for it, come back in some time, in some years, and it will hit, and you'll be like, I missed it. But you know what? It was right on time. Andre 3000, he not even trying to be a genius. He just tapped into something high. And honestly, I think it's a true reflection of the collective conscious right now. The collective, all of these souls all put together, there's more positive than negative. Right now, we're being shown Palestine, and we're being shown genocides, and being shown foul play and nastiness, and
all of it.
They want you to believe that the collective conscious is on those lower vibrations. No, not at all. It's people like Andre 3000 that reminds us. He's tapping in. And you know what? Not only is he tapping in, but us listeners, the one who are trying and tapped in too, we are the ones who connect. I don't know, man. Y'all just go turn it on and play it all day. Light you a blunt, get you a glass of wine, set your intentions, and listen to that Andre 3000.
I ain't gonna lie, that Andre 3000 hit. I ain't gonna lie, my boy got some beats on the go on check it out, man. For sure.
Big video. Big video.
It's crazy how they be putting the truth in the cartoons like crazy.
I just need you to know how much the music industry has changed in the 17 years since Andre 3000 last dropped an album. In August 2006, Beyonce was only 24 years old and hadn't dropped B-Day yet. Drake had only released one mixtape at that time, and it only sold 6,000 copies. Depeche Mode and Tool were the headliners at Coachella in 06. Justin Bieber was still 4 years away from Baby. Ice Spice was 6 years old. YouTube was only a year old. Twitter was only 5 months old. Spotify, 4 months old. 2006 was the first year that iTunes digital sales surpassed physical CD sales. And while we're on the topic of Apple, if you spent $13,000 on Apple stock in 2006 and held it until now, you'd be a millionaire. So yeah, the music world has changed a little bit since 06. But welcome back, Andre.
It's not too much.
Yeah, man,
I think just in general.
You really do. Because like, you get to that age, like, come on, man. You don't really want to be rapping still. Like, you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Be outside, chilling, kick your feet up, you know? Come on, man.
If a person laughs too much, even at silly things, it means that they are lonely deep inside. If a person sleeps a lot, they are sad. If a person speaks less but speaks fast, they are keeping secrets. If someone can't cry, they are weak. If someone becomes angry over petty or small things, it means that they need love. Try to understand people more. Keep that in mind. If a person laughs too much.
So the question is, how do we break this number system, and how do we recognize our real family? Step 1, you have to go back out in nature. Step 2, never touch no one in public because spirits actually travel through our hands. Step 3, if you are stressed, go hug a tree. Step 4, watch your thought patterns. The whole universe is listening. Step 5, men, I need you to take your sneakers off. Step 6, woman, I need you to take your high heels off. Step 7, go back out there and ground your feet again. Step 8, the only way you can heal is by letting the heel of your feet touch the ground. Step 9, once you take the sole from your sneakers out, your soul can actually heal. Step 10, if you ever have a conversation with someone and you get goosebumps or chill bumps, that's your spiritual family. If you want to know more, my ebook, the link is in my bio. For the question,
all the cups, she wasn't playing. It's just that one part when he was taking them paper towels. But I don't mean to put this in here, but this is a fun. Just taking all the paper towels, knowing he don't need all them paper towels, my boy. Get out, man. Get out.
How to detox from Thanksgiving food. We had some great times with our family, but we probably fucked our body up for the next few weeks. Only consume hydrating fruits, no bananas. This will remineralize your body, rehydrate your body after eating all that starch. It'll give you the fiber and energy you need to help with the constipation that comes from eating Thanksgiving dinner. Next, drink water and drink herbal tea. Not that shit, drink herbal teas. This is going to assist in the digestive process. Most teas keep your hormones balanced too, so you're not being affected by the hormones that's left in the turkey after it was killed. Also exercise, move that food around. Now I got a whole Black Friday sale going on. This will detox your gut. Every detox come with 2 free crystals. Everything on sale. Link in the bio. How to detox from Thanksgiving food. We have
go and check that out.
Being famous really sucks, man. Like, it's so unhuman. Like, I can't remember his name, but there was this. Being famous really sucks, man. Like, it's so unhuman. Like, I can't remember his name, but there was this.
Why is not playing? But he got a point with that. Like, being famous is uneven. That shit, like, dude, that's changing your whole, like, perspective, you know?
Being famous really sucks, man. Like, it's so.
Yo, he got a good mind, man. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Andre 3000, for sure. The way he articulate himself, amazing, man, for sure.
If you don't clean the colon, there is absolutely nothing that you can do to get well. I don't care how elaborate that it is, the practice is. I don't care how much money it costs. If you don't clean the colon, you cannot get well. Did you know obesity is storing your own waste? When that waste gets loose into the bloodstream circulates the body 9 times a minute. And it drops that waste in every cell in the body. This is the reason for eyeglasses. This is the reason for headaches. This is the reason for hearing loss. This is the reason for your hair falling out, is because the colon waste is in the bloodstream. If you don't clean the colon,
gotta clean that colon.
There's absolutely.
And everybody Thanksgiving and eating all that. I'm not
Y'all
with it.
beware.
We do that every
Motherfuckers
year.
like that. Walking with a goddamn umbrella. Scared of the sun. That's how you know they not real. Y'all beware. Motherfuckers like that. Walking with a goddamn umbrella. Scared of the sun. That's
Get your ass in here. And
What?
sit.
I'm sitting down. What, man?
Now this ain't to spread no damn fear. This is awareness. I don't want y'all to take a look at these birds. And don't come talking about they migrating. Because they going in all different damn directions. Okay? Roll the footage, child.
Wow. What's really going on?
Wow. Nah, that's crazy.
Been warning y'all. They sense something. And they going fucking bonkers. Trying to let them know that something's coming.
Right.
Hell, it could be a good thing coming. It don't necessarily gotta be bad.
Right.
Change your mindset. Can't be talking about you ascending into 5D and 6D and all that and still running around here fearing shit and being scared.
Right.
Let's look at this like a positive thing here. Maybe they're preparing us for the great awakening, if you feel me. But no, for real. They trying to tell us something. And from what I gathered on the original, I think this is in Texas somewhere.
This was in Texas?
Go do your own research.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Get the hell out of here. Get your ass in here.
No, why does he do that? Get the hell out of here.
You're gonna want to see this. According to Reddit, some people are finding that Walmart brand eggs have something mysterious inside, leading to speculation that the eggs aren't real. I had to see if this was real.
Go ahead, let's see.
Upon cooking a single egg, I noticed something was wrong with the egg white.
That's why you make scrambled eggs. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I spoke too
A
soon.
plastic-like film can be
What is
seen
that?
on top. However, I'm unsure if this was caused by the way it was cooked. Something doesn't seem right, but what do you think? You're gonna want to see this. According to Reddit, some people are finding that...
So that's how it look when you don't scramble it, huh? Good thing I don't buy my stuff from I don't actually be eating meat, but man, them eggs be hitting. I ain't gonna lie. Eggs, that was always my favorite little breakfast little, you know what I'm saying, little meal.
Have you heard of this? A strange video online claims that this brand of ketchup contains something creepy, so we decided to see if it was real. I wasn't expecting to find several medium-sized objects inside the container when investigating. I'm unable to explain this. Maybe it has something to do with the ingredients used in the product. Let me know in the comments if I should be concerned about this. Have you heard of this? A strange video online claims...
See, people don't be taking the time to do stuff like this. They just be wanting to eat. Nobody care about all that, you know? I'm trying to eat. Nobody trying to hear that, man. That's how I be. Now, what is this?
Him and these people that he impaled on the stake. But they only show half of this portrait, because when you pan out of this portrait, you will see Vlad the Impaler literally at a dinner table eating the body parts. And I mean, he has like knife, fork, salt and pepper, like he's at Applebee's or Denny's or something.
You have to remember at the time, Isabella, or the queen at the time, put a bounty on slaves. And part of the edict that she sent out was anyone or any of the people that you catch who are cannibals, you can enslave them.
The cannibalism was going on in Europe big time. There's a lot of it.
This might be the most white trash.
If you want to create an empowering relationship with sexuality, you have to get curious about guilt and shame.
Y'all out of pocket. Y'all about to celebrate. Guys, see this? This is one of the greatest ways to rebel against our tyrannical governments. Going to get your own fresh spring water straight from the earth, just the way God designed it. Wow. Now check this out. They had to prop this open. The people had to prop this open with a stick to keep this gate open because governments are trying to shut these springs down. You're telling me that I need to sign in and swipe some card to get water from the earth? And you guys think you're free? That is the definition of insanity. No, guys, the reason that they are trying to shut these beautiful springs down is because they want you drinking their fluoridated tap water. Fluoride is a direct attack on our consciousness. It is a known neurotoxin, a brain toxin. It calcifies the pineal gland, which is the seed to the soul, the link between the inner and the outer worlds. It makes you stupid, obedient, and submissive. This is why everyone is walking around like zombies nowadays. Trust me, guys, when you start drinking this fresh spring water, you will find an immense change in your energy levels, your mental clarity, and your spirituality. I have a website. It's called findaspring.org. You can go on that website, you can find a spring near you, and you can go load up on this fresh spring water. Guys, stop drinking tap water. Start drinking water from the earth the way God designed it, and you will feel much better. Peace and love. Guys, see this? This is one of the...
I never did this. I want to try this one day. Spring water? So I'm guessing that's some good water right there. What is this? Haunted house? What is going on? Keep it moving.
That, my friends, is why you don't explore abandoned places.
What happened? I don't know what happened. I'm just going to skip it.
Chosen one. Do this and you'll never run out of money. Ching, ching, ching. Chosen one. In your praying corner, it's umsamo wako. Place money there. Always your praying corner should always have money. Always. Coins and paper money. Let's say, for instance, you can afford to place 15 rands there. Make sure there's 10 rand is paper and 5 rand is coins. Chosen one. Yes, bantu basekhaya. So place money there, and your msamo, your praying corner, should never be without money. Always have money there, bantu basekhaya. The more money you make, the more money you place in your praying corner. Let's say you've been praying to get a job, finally you get a job that's pay you 5,000 rand. Place at least 200 rand in that day. Now that you can afford to place like bigger money. The more money you make, the more money you place there. You've got that project that gave you 100,000 rand. Place money there. 3,000 you may place, and it's totally up to you. But the more money you make, the more money you place umsamo wako in your praying corner, chosen one. And you do not use that money. Let that money sit there. The only time you can use that money is only when you buying things for your praying corner, for umsamo wako. Let's say you're looking to buy candles, or you're buying them water, because glass of water too should always be there. It's a standard. Glass of water always, they should never get thirsty. Glass of water should always be there 24 hours every day. So you're looking to buy them still water, you're looking to buy candles, maybe you are looking to slaughter like chickens or whatever that you slaughter, you can use that money, but you can always replace it, because your msamo should never be without money. And make sure it's coins and paper money that is placed in your praying corner.
That's the best way to do it.
Ancestors to open doors for you. How are they going to open doors if you are not giving them what belongs to them? Because they have been giving you this money, but you are not giving them back this money. How are they going to make things happen for you if you do not give them what belongs to them? Money. Practice this and come back in a week time. Let me know how it goes. You will thank me later for this, chosen one. Good luck, bantu basekhaya. You're gonna need to do this ASAP. It works wonders. Yay!
Want Elon Musk?
Okay, so that's what is that, prosperity magic? How are we supposed to do that with digital, currency? You know what I'm saying? I guess you just have to work that down or something. How much money you want to make?
Chip inserted into your brain, human trials just got cleared. This week, the FDA approved trials for implanting Musk's computer chips into human skulls. If it works, Musk said it could allow people to directly connect with computers via their brain, potentially treat brain disorders, and create an even playing ground with AI.
Ultimately,
you doing too much, Elon.
this is gonna sound pretty weird, but achieve a sort of symbiosis with artificial intelligence.
How does it work? A surgical robot will remove a piece of your skull and replace it with a chip, about the size of a coin. Then, wires are inserted from the chip to parts of your brain, detecting nerve activity. If it works, Musk said the chip can relay information via Bluetooth to a smartphone, laptop, or any device that can detect it. Neuralink has already done tests on animals, including several monkeys that were demoed playing Pong and other basic video games via the implant. But the company has already been subject to several probes, including a federal investigation for potentially violating the Animal Welfare Act. In December 2022, employees accused the company of needless deaths and mistreatment of animals in its trials. Records obtained by Reuters showed that the company had killed about 1,500 animals, sheep, pigs, and monkeys since 2018. This February, the company faced another investigation for allegedly packaging and transporting contaminated hardware in an unsafe manner. And in May, U.S. lawmakers pushed for an investigation into those overseeing animal testing at the company, and if they contributed to botched and rushed experiments. The company, nor Musk, has responded to these allegations. Want Elon Musk's chip inserted into your brain? Human trials.
Possibly groundbreaking technology from Elon Musk. His controversial biotech company Neuralink has received the Neuralink has received the go-ahead from an independent review board to begin human trials for its brain implants. The FDA approved the human clinical study back in May. So recruiting is now open for paralysis patients who will undergo robot-controlled surgery, implanting a chip into their brain. The goal is to let people control a computer cursor or keyboard just by using their thoughts. Very cool. So far, the technology has only been tested on animals. This video shows a monkey playing what the company calls mind pong, right? So the monkey is basically using the brain to move the cursors on that screen.
Is that monkey happy? Are we talking happy monkeys here? I don't think so.
There was some outcry a few years ago when a couple of the macaques that were used in these trials died. The company said it wasn't because of these trials. But yes, that's how the trials initially began. Possibly groundbreaking technology from Elon Musk.
No, I don't want it. We don't want it, no. So you can enslave us more? No.
Elon Musk is now recruiting people for human trials of his new brain implant. First of all, this is freaking crazy, but Elon Musk has designed a new brain implant and he's now asking people to take it. So the company is called Neuralink and it's looking for volunteers right now for its first in-human clinical trial. This is amazing. The brain chip has previously been tested on pigs and monkeys, however, it's yet to be implanted into a human's brain, obviously. So Neuralink, founded by Elon Musk and a team of 7 scientists and engineers, revealed that they received approval for a human trial from the FDA earlier this year in May. So this announcement was made on Twitter. Makes sense. The post was, "We're excited to announce that recruitment is open for our first in-human clinical trial." So the trial is aiming to evaluate the safety of the implant and surgical robot and to assess the initial functionality of the BCI for enabling people with paralysis to control external devices with their thoughts. During the study, the R1 robot will be used to surgically place the N1 implant's ultra-fine and flexible threads in a region of the brain that controls movement and tension. This obviously sounds like a really cool idea, but it's also very, very scary. I'll watch for updates on this. I know you guys are going to want them, so make sure you hit the plus and come back to me. Don't forget. Elon Musk is now recruiting.
It just looks so like, no, risky, like, no. For the paralyzed people properly, but like, no. I'm good.
So do y'all know what happened energetically yesterday? Scientists baffled after extremely high energy particles detected falling to Earth. Experts have been left wondering how the event could even happen, as particles appear to emerge from the local void, an empty area of space bordering the Milky Way galaxy. It is one of the highest energy cosmic rays ever detected, according to scientists. The Amaterasu particle has an energy exceeding 240 electron volts. We've been telling y'all that the frequency is changing. Now we're having high energy electron particles coming from outer space and hitting the planet. We even had whole shifts in the Schumann frequency. Y'all remember when this happened in June? There is a shift that has happened energetically with the whole planet. I know y'all noticed yesterday that the holidays didn't feel so holiday-ish.
Sure don't.
Even today, Black Friday, there was nobody standing outside waiting for the doors to open. Just goes to show you, the frequency of the planet is changing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these high energy particles in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content. Stay tapped in.
So and this is a crazy thing right here, man. They put these holidays in place just so we can stay in the loop and do it every year, so it can actually stay with us. No, and that's the thing. It's not, bro. People is tired of that. Every year we're doing the same stuff, nothing different. It's going to get to a point when it's going to get old, you know. Come on, man. We need something new. Can't just keep
the
doing
scariest
same
video
thing.
game monster of all time actually exists. Last month, a TikTok influencer filmed something terrifying in an abandoned pizzeria. Freddy Fazbear, one of the characters from the game Five Nights at Freddy's, is real. It all started when a TikTok influencer named Diego was exploring an abandoned pizzeria in a TikTok live stream. Suddenly, he noticed many writings on the walls saying, "Turn back," as if people who had visited that place before were trying to warn Diego. Driven by curiosity, he continued inspecting the pizzeria until he saw a light on in the basement. As he approached, a strange noise of machinery suddenly started a few meters away from him. Diego was paralyzed with fear, but the people in his live stream encouraged him to go down to the basement. When he reached the bottom, a massive cold hand grabbed Diego's shoulder. He quickly turned around, and in front of him, there was a giant doll that looked like a bear. He ran as fast as he could while asking for help from the people in his live stream, who were also terrified. But suddenly the live stream cut off, and no one has heard from Diego since. The last images we have of him are from that live stream. To watch the recording of the live stream, click here, then more than photos. The scariest video game monster of all time.
We are cannibals in the Michigan forests. Hello, I'm one of the melon heads, and our story is a tragic one. We used to be kids with a special condition in an asylum near Felt Mansion in Michigan, Connecticut. The doctor who treated us was evil and experimented on us.
Another body, and he would transfer his consciousness into the second body and walk amongst men, but unlike a man, he would say. And then the other body would be rejuvenating. When that body was ready, he'd hop back into that body. They have these things called rejuvenation chambers. They call them the halls of Amenti. According to these ancient texts, he says he would put his body in one, and then he would create another body, clone another body, and he would transfer his consciousness into the second.
So XXXTentacion's mom was showing all the books he was reading while he was alive, and I think bro might have been a witch doing spells or something, because the books that he was reading was interesting to say the least. So check this out, he was reading spell books. He had a book called The Dodgerat, which has some Aleister Crowley stuff in it. He had a book called The Good Witches, a daily spell book. You know, hopefully he was a good witch if anything. The Fingerprints of God, that's a W. The occult book, that's something that I don't really understand. Some people say it's bad, some people say it's just hidden knowledge. I don't know if I want to get into all that. He had an encyclopedia of witchcraft, a book called Areas of the Skies, and he had like an Illuminati book that called The Secrecy World, so he was also woke. Probably the only book that I was rocking with was this one, Behold a Pale Horse. That one is a W right there for sure. That book is about a guy named Will Cooper who was exposing like the New World Order and all the agendas, and he predicted a lot of stuff that happened. Now these books don't look too bad. This is called The Law of Success, The Magic of Believing, Change Your Brain, Change Your Life. You know, everybody knows the secret, so this section ain't too bad. He had a book called The Secret Language of Birthdays, bro, and after seeing all this, I was shocked, because for a young person, bro, he was on some other I want to know what you guys think about the books. Are you guys rocking with it or not? So XXX...
That's just really trying to elevate his mind to a whole nother level, man. So, that dude was out of this world, man. Nothing like him. There'll be nobody like him ever. It's for real. But with all that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and end it off right here, y'all, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, we was here for like at least a cool hour. Alright. Reacting to TikTok, creepy TikToks or whatever, man. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sending peace, abundance, good health. And I hope you have an abundant day today, man. Good, man. Get outside. You feel me? Take a walk. I know it might be too cold probably, but still try to get outside and get a little sun. Just gotta break through the wind, you know? Break through the wind. But with all that being said, go ahead and edit. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next one.